Well, all right, Terry. You're live on the internet in WFOV 92.1 LP FM Flint.
Ready? Good afternoon, everyone. This is Terry Cruz coming to you from WFOV 92.1 LPFM, Flint, Michigan, right on University Avenue in Carriagetown, USA. Um, we have a lot of things going on today. It seems as though the whole world is at war against this pandemic that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get serious about this. I see some people don't think it's really serious. But I'm gonna tell you just like this, gonna say this, and I want you to take it to heart. Prepare for the worst and hope that it never comes. That's bad. That's bad. We need each and every citizen in this town and in the world to look out for somebody else other than themselves. If we got older people, we got the elderly, we should have some elderly person that we call to check on, to see how they're doing. Some people are not doing too good. I got an 88-year-old friend that lives on the south side, my uncle's best friend, and I check on him daily. Got some people that's in the hospital, people in nursing homes. I check on them, but I check on them through the telephone. It's not time to go visit them. This is time to be serious, stay alert, and stay alive. This is the time for us as people to come together and look out for one another. We see what it's done in the state of Michigan. It's really, it's done a job on the city, done a job on the state. And we have got to get serious about this. Uh, it's not enough for you to just think you can walk around casually every day like you do. I see people doing it, but it's poison. That's about like handling a rattlesnake. You don't handle rattlesnakes. You bash his head if he's around. We have got to know what is going on with us. This says I don't think I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm 75 years old, and I hope that this thing goes away by any means necessary. We need to pray it away, keep it away, and don't take anything for granted. Just like a soldier on the battlefield. If you've been gassed, you make sure that the people in charge of testing to see if the gas is still present. And if they give you all clear, only when they give you an all clear, that you take off your gas mask, but don't put it too far. Don't be relaxed. This is not the time for us to just lay back. This is the time to stay alert, stay alive. That's the motto, military motto. Stay alert and stay alive. You got to know what's going on. We have got to know this. This pandemic has wreaked havoc all over the earth, and it seems as though in this country that the poor and disadvantaged has been hit the hardest. There are some people in Flint, I understand, don't even have water. How you gonna wash your hands? Keep your hands washed. It's down. It's wrong. It's wrong. We have got to start looking out for one another, and the people we put in office, you have got to know they have your interests at heart. You have got to look out for ourselves. The poor and the indigent has really suffered. Poor people don't have the access to Medicare, medical facilities like the people that has insurance, the wealthy. It's time to make sure that we all have something going for us in the way of health care. I had somebody call me the other day. I went to my eye doctor, and I got a message on my phone that the somebody made an appointment for me. I didn't make an appointment for myself, but one of the first things they said, they tell you about what all the brain, you got to do this and you do, and say, don't forget your copay. It seems as though everybody's worried about copay. Worried about copay, and a person is sick. Every doctor took a Hippocratic oath that he would look after the wounded, the sick, the dying, and it seems like everything's boiled down to money now. Boiled down to money. And you go to some of these places, some of the doctors you got there can't even understand English hardly. And a lot of people don't even know what they're saying. We have got to get back on track, make sure that the people that you're dealing with in the medical field knows and understand your problem. We have a lot of people out here sick. We have a lot of people that are dying right now from this pandemic. And we have got to get our politicians, our mayors, our governors, and the man in the White House in line. We have got to get those people in line. I'm not just whistling Dixie, and I'm not just acting like the sky's falling. We are in a world war. This pandemic is wreaking havoc all over this earth, and you have got to be prepared at all times. Don't lay back. This is not the time to lay back and play. Obey the laws. Obey the curfews. Listen to what our governor say. I know a lot of people went and protested about they just want to do what they want to do. Well, if a person want to do what they want to do, just go on out and do it. You don't have to go and advertise it. Some people gonna do it anyway. But you're putting your life at risk. You are at risk. It's about like a soldier charging a machine gun nest with a bayonet. You have no way of winning. They'll cut you down. And this pandemic has cut a lot of people down. Again, this is World According to TC, WFOV, 92.1 LPFM, Flint, Michigan, coming to you from University Avenue, Carriagetown, USA. We have got to get things online. We have got to get our act together. This is no time to play. This is no time to play. Michigan has lost over 2,000 people. Death. And over about 29,000 people all over this country. Not to count the people that are in critical condition, the people that are sick, some of them at home. I hope that most of them are able to get medical care. But this is no time to play. It is time to get your act together. Look out for one another and stay apart. Stay apart. Don't let anybody walk up on you if you're in line to do something. I asked the young man the other day, I said, man, get back. You're in my space. Don't let anybody occupy your space. 6 foot apart. As we say in the military, you got to keep it spread out. A hand grenade could kill all of you. So you keep it spread out. I call it rules and regulations. This We have got to be diligent on this. We are not, this pandemic is not playing. I watch people, just go around just like everything's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's time to tighten up your act, get your act together, because you don't want to become a casualty. You don't want to become a casualty. They got so many people piled up in different places that haven't even been buried. Some of them, and I've seen on television where some of them are still in the rooms, all on the floor, every place. I hope and I pray that we all take a look at this, take it serious, as if you were having a heart attack. We have got to take this mess serious, because I don't want to see my friends and myself, even myself. I don't want to go right now. I don't want to go right now. I can say one thing. Eventually, we'll all wind up in the grave, but I'm not ready today. You said, if somebody says, hey, there's a carrot coming around to pick up people to go to heaven and look for volunteers, nobody's ready to go today. But this pandemic is killing. It's wreaking havoc. And a couple of people, about 3 or 4 people from the same family right here in Flint, Michigan, lost their lives. They lost their lives. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they all came down with it. And we have got to keep ourselves. And this is the time to stand back. Stand back. Excuse me. We're showing love by standing apart. That is love now for your brother. That is, you don't have to embrace nobody, anybody. But this is time to show your love for your fellow man by staying your distance away from one another and covering your coughs, covering anything that might come from you that might just fly off anybody else, on somebody else. We got to keep it together. As I say, there are people in this town that are playing games. Playing games. Another thing, in the city of Flint, we have garbage all over this place. Rats carry disease. Put your garbage in the container where it's supposed to go. Don't throw stuff on the streets. Don't throw it on the streets, because you create rats. And rats create disease. You don't want to get in there. You don't want to have it, so you lock the town down because of our filth. We are a filthy city. It's got to stop. With this pandemic going, and then people throwing trash everywhere, we have got to clean up. The earth can't take this mess that we're putting out. The earth can't take it. And we will pay a price for it. We will pay a price for it. Driving a car without emission test, it's fouled up. The ozone layer has been messed up for years. We are going to pay a price for the way we live today. I don't know where this pandemic started. I got a sneaky suspicion that somebody was playing with trying to make weapons, make a weapon, and it got out of hand. This stuff goes on all the time, but we've never seen it of this magnitude. This is my first time seeing anything this tragic in my life. And I hope that we get it under control. Stay your distance from your friend. Check on your fellow man by calling. Check on your fellow man by calling. We should all have someone that we should call every day. And somebody should call us. I got a friend of mine, Al Hawkins. We call each other just about every day. Just this stuff has been going. And they've had tragedy in their family. And we have got to keep our heads above water and stay alert and stay alive. It's no time to play. It's time to be serious. It's time to be serious. Check on your fellow man. I'm telling you, you listen to the news and take the advice of the people that are trying to make something happen until they get this mess under control. It's got to be brought under control. There's no vaccine for it. I remember when I was a kid, a lot of people came down with polio. And it was a time before they got that in. The Salk vaccine took care of the polio. Everybody that went to school had to be vaccinated for polio. I remember that. Well, I don't know. We was grade school, 2nd, 3rd grade. Tuberculosis was another thing that hit right after 1945. I don't know how that kind of came about. But see, when you have war creates disease. Trying to find something to kill a person creates disease. Pandemic now. Man cannot control what he can't see. He can't control it. And it's high time that everybody know that we are just mortal men. We can't control nothing that we can't see. And some of the things you see, you still can't control. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I beg of you, if you never listen to anybody, let's listen to one another now. We have got to get this mess under control. I love my fellow man. We should all. I am my brother's keeper. Let's be our brother's keeper. Let's be our brother's keeper. And above all, keep yourself covered if you have to go out. If you have to go out, this is Terry Crews Sr., The World According to TC. I'm coming to you from WFOV 92.1 LPFM, Flint, Michigan, Carriagetown, University Avenue. It's a beautiful place here, but it's not beautiful when you see people mourning. It's not beautiful. As I say, we all on our way to the grave. That's the end. But nobody wants to go to today, tomorrow. They want to live a long, beautiful life. As Martin Luther King said, longevity has its place. I think about my parents, my mother, 93 years old. And she makes sure she's checking on her biddies, me, my brother, my sisters. And she want to make sure we're safe because she's staying here. She's not going anywhere down in Edison, Georgia. My sister Hazel, Glenwood, Georgia, my brother James, and Michigan, everybody is staying covered and paying attention to detail. We have got to be on our P's and Q's. Talked to a friend of mine today, a lady I hadn't heard from a long time, Sheila Holmes, Los Angeles, California. I was up remodeling this house I was remodeling. And she said, Terry, make sure that you send me some pictures of that house when you get done. I'm putting up shades right now, and it's all coming together. And my mother always said, well, you work by yourself? Yes, I work by myself. I like, and I'm a perfectionist. I try to be anyway. I try to be, and I just don't like too many cooks stirring in the soup I'm making. Don't want it. But all of us have got to get together on this pandemic. I can't stress it enough. I cannot stress this enough. I know you're getting it from all angles. You're getting it on radio, television, everywhere. It's real. It ain't nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. We've got to keep our act together. Next week, I hope to have my pastor, Brother George Coulter, with me. We've been discussing some things because we, as a people, as poor people, have got to start paying attention to detail. There are so many things against a poor person. So many things against them. So many things. I was able to, excuse me, I was able to send my kids to college, and that's what I wanted. That was something I never got to do. I had to go to the Army to get a chance to go to trade school. And I made it. And I made it, and I stayed the course. I stayed the course. It's been a battle. Uphill battle for myself, because I was never the one to take no for an answer. I have to do what is right to take care of my family, take care of my fellow man. And Ms. Jackie, if you're out there listening, stay in. I know that we talk to each other every day, and the thing is, we go stay covered and stay in. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I hope one day soon, and very soon, that this thing will have ran its course and we're out to be able to get back to a normal, somewhat normal lifestyle. I don't think anything ever will be the same anymore since this pandemic. We have got to stay alert and stay alive. Don't forget that. Stay alert and stay alive. Watch where you go. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. That shows love for your fellow man. Now, you know, all the time we like to embrace and hug each other and all of that, showing your love for your fellow man. But hey, it's not time now. It's time to get down to business, because we are in it. Seem like the long haul. Some people are predicting the end of the month. I don't see that. I don't see it at the end of the month. I don't see it. I don't even see it in July or August. All I can say is you prepare for the worst and hope that it never comes, because it's right here among us right now. It's on our doorstep. It's on our highways. It's in the air. It's everywhere. We have got to get it together. Again, this is Terry Crews coming to you from WFOV Flint, Michigan, 91.2 LFP FM. Coming to you from Carytown, USA. Carytown, University Avenue. University Avenue. I can hear the cars going by now, but I've seen very few cars this week. But since I guess the protest in Lansing, see more people out now, and it's going to do what they want to do. And I'm telling you, you've got to use some restraint in what you're doing now. What you're doing now. I come to you every Friday, 8 o'clock. FFOB, LM, FM, 92.1. This is Terry Crews. I would like for everybody to we all don't believe alike. I believe in prayer. Somebody else believes in something else, but I believe in prayer, and I've been praying about this. I've been praying. I want it to go back to the pits from where it came. Go back to the pits from where it came. From whence it came. It's time for us to be serious, caring about one another, staying away from one another. It's hard. You'd like to see your friends. I would too. But it's not the time. It's not the time or the place. There's a time and place for everything right now. Stay away from your friends. Stay away from each other. Keep your distance when you're shopping. And above all, we have speed limits in this town. We have got to get back to driving like, well, the only place you got to go is to the grave. Why rush it? Why rush it? The only place you're going is to the grave. Eventually, all of us wind up there. Why? Don't rush it. There's a lot of things that we could be doing, a lot of things that we could be accomplishing, but we have got to take this pandemic serious. Take it serious. I'm a well-disciplined man when it comes to wearing masks because I was in the military. Grew up there. They tell you you're going to wear a gas mask for 3 days, and the only time you take it off is to eat. You live by that. You live by it. You could be under attack, which we are right now, under attack. Keep yourself covered, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and everybody. We'll come out of this thing pretty good if we
We got a 2-minute cue for you, Terry. 2-minute cue.
Put down. This is Terry Crews coming to you from WFOV 91.2 FM, Flint, Michigan. Coming to you from Carytown. Used to be Carytown, but now it's College Town. Kettering. We got all the colleges here. All of them. Hopefully we'll learn a lot. People turn out a lot of smart people. A lot of engineers, doctors, lawyers, skilled tradesmen, electricians, carpenters, all of it. This is Terry Crews coming from WFOV Flint, Michigan. I hope to see you here or be here next week, next Friday afternoon, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock sharp. And just as I say again, stay alert, stay alive. We only come this way one time. And so far for 75 years, I've enjoyed the ride. I'm not ready to check in yet.
All right, Terry. That's great. We got about 5 seconds left. We wanted to thank everybody for joining us, listening on WFOV and also online.
This is WFOV. Bless me.